instead of using instead of using so many devices, instead of using so many devices now I can use only one device. One is enough. It can have all the behaviors. Earlier we need to use a pager, we need to use a phone, we have a camera, we have an organizer. So now all the work is managed by only one. So that is the ability. So you need to carry only one instead of all these with you. So it will reduce the complexity. It will reduce the complexity. Now in computer programming also, to perform different tasks at different situations, we need to design different components. If you can design a component that can have different behaviors and different situations, so then it can be called as exhibiting polymorphism. So technically, so how you can define this? Actually, the term poly means many, and morphos means forms. So polymorphism allows any component to have different behaviors to handle various situations. That is what in general allows any component to have different behavior to handle different situations. That is what technically polymorphism. Actually, this is general term about polymorphism. Now, in computer programming, how it is possible to have polymorphism, means how we can define polymorphism. How you can define polymorphism. That means now the question is how to configure polymorphism. How to configure polymorphism, that is important. So for your components, how you can define polymorphism, how you can manage polymorphism. Let's see. Actually, how you can configure polymorphism for your components, how it is possible. Actually, to configure that, generally, see, suppose we have an object, and for this object we are allocating memory. So this object, it uses this memory, and in the memory it can handle any specific functionality. If I can allocate several memories for this object, if I can allocate several memories for the same object, several different types of memories for the same object, if I can allocate different types of memories for same object, then in every in every memory, it can handle a different functionality. In every memory, it can handle a different functionality. That means technically the concept is very simple. How any component exhibits polymorphism, how any component can have different behaviors. Usually, a component is allocated with a specific type memory so that it can handle all its functionality in that memory. So it will be same work every time. But if you can allocate different types of memories to any component, if you can allocate different types of memories to any component, then it can have different behaviors. That means one object is allocated with different types of memories, Then one object can have multiple behaviors. Now the question is, how you will allocate an object with different types of memories? How you will allocate an object for different types of memories? For example, we have an object and we have class 1, we have class 2, we have class 3. Now, can an object use the memory? Can an object use the memory of all these classes? So class 1 has different functionalities, class 2 has different functionalities, class 3 has different functionalities. Now the point is, can an object can use the memory of multiple classes? Tell me, is it possible? Any one of you? Can you create one object that can use the memory of multiple classes? Is it possible that an object can use the memory of multiple classes? Any one of you have an idea about that? Any answer? Understood the question? Right. How it is possible? How it is possible? I hope you got the question correctly, right? You understood the question. Right, you understood the question correctly. That means, is it possible? Now, I am saying that using the memory, you saw my diagram now. Can an object have the memory allocated, dynamic memory allocated for 3 classes? Aggregation is what? Using the members of one class in another class. How it is possible? How it is possible? Yes. So by using inheritance. Yes, yes. So it's not multi-level inheritance. It is not multi-level inheritance. By using